memory maker and maintainer.
Yeah, we make better videos.
I love
too.
you. I love you. All right, let's go.
I'm coming on in here. Hey, listen.
What's up?
Where are we at and what are we doing?
Well, we're in Brandon, Mississippi, the Flowwood area, but we're Old Dominick out of Memphis, Tennessee. We have some single barrel offerings. We have our wheat whiskey, our Tennessee whiskey, and our bourbon whiskey. These are our single barrels at Spillway available. And we have a super limited release hazmat pint. This is coming in 145.
145.
145, very small batch of our Tennessee whiskey. So I believe the barrels were number 6, 8, and 65. Would y'all like to try some of that? This has been the most popular so far, for sure.
Yeah, line me up with one of them bad boys.
We got you, my guy.
So what's up with this bourbon colada? I mean, is this something that you had to run around, and find Bruzel in his car and call and show him a rooster to get one of these, or what was going on with that?
This was in the trunk of his car for the rooster run, but this is one of our experimental series. What we did is we gave a bourbon barrel to a brewery in Memphis, Tennessee, and they put a bourbon. They put a pina colada stout.
Okay.
So we took the pina colada stout out, put bourbon back in, took that bourbon out, and so it does have some great hints of that pina colada. And so, as the innovative, creative marketing people that we are, we called it our bourbon colada. Would you like for me to
bourbon colada? Yeah, I'm actually picking up a bottle tomorrow. I saw that Spillway yesterday, and I should have grabbed it for the $25 or whatever it was.
It's a great
but
deal.
I'm definitely going home with one of these for sure.
Yes, and come and visit us in Memphis at any time.
Absolutely, Will. We appreciate your time. And your name was again what?
Clint Bancourt.
Right on, man. Appreciate it. That's Nico.
Yeah, follow him on Instagram, od.nico.
We will show the QR code right here.
That's right.
All right, where are we at?
How you doing? I'm Jonathan Mazzano. I am the owner and master blender of K-Luke Whiskey Company. So if you're not familiar with K-Luke, it's named after my children. The whole company is just my wife and I.
Okay.
It's named after our daughter Kaylin, who's 13, and our son Lucas is 8. That's where the K-Luke comes from.
Right on, man. Well, we drove a long way to come try some of this K-Luke. So what would you, say I've never had it before, what would you say of these two I would start with?
I'm going to get close back to our 100 proof.
Okay.
So this is a 7 to 9 year small batch blend. It's an 8-year-old blend, while non-chill filtered at 100 proof. So this is the first time in almost 3 years we've had this product out the market.
Okay.
This is $55 retail. It's great, neat, over big cubic ice, elevated cocktails.
Perfect. And when will you guys make your way up to Wisconsin for sale?
So, I don't know, we're a very small company. We're in 8 states currently. Slowly we add on about 2 states a year, so.
Well, I can tell you it's prominent in the bottle shares that we have going on up there. So we know a little bit about it, but we were really looking forward to come and try some down here. And obviously we got the band going on right now, but we look forward to connecting to tomorrow, probably with better audio conditions, man.
Look forward to it.
Absolutely, I appreciate it.
This is our whiskey tree high rye. It is 36% rye, 6% corn, 4% malted barley, double oak. So we age it, we blend it, and then we age it again. This right now is the single barrel. This is named after a famous tree in the swamp where moonshiners would literally go and put their booze inside the tree. And then during Prohibition, people would come from New Orleans, go pick it up from the tree, and bring it right down to New Orleans in the Honey Island swamps. And actually, if you look at the bottle right here, you can see the tree line. I've actually had the pleasure of drinking by the whiskey tree, and that is the trees you see.
So it's really good. What's the proof on this?
So this one is 116.
Okay. It tastes right in that range too.
Yeah.
It really does. I mean, you know, some of them you get 118, 120, and it tastes maybe 110. When you're looking for 115, 116, it's nice in certain instances where it actually delivers what you're looking for.
Yeah.
This is really good. What's the age on this?
I don't remember the exact one on this one. We've had a lot of barrels that come out.
Sure.
Oh yeah, we also have our blend too.
Man, well, we came down here, and this was one of the brands that we saw on some prominent channels that said, hey, you know what, well, if you see this, you come across it, you grab it. So we're looking forward to coming back with some of these tomorrow at the event.
Oh yeah. We also have a wheated and a whiskey tree blue label.
Okay. So what's the connection with Bywater?
So we're 73 Distilling. We're named after the 73 neighborhoods that make up the city of New Orleans. And so each of these are named after a different neighborhood in New Orleans. So this is the Bywater, where a lot of times when people are rolling down the river, especially with some Kentucky corn whiskey,
There we go.
unload it in the Bywater neighborhood.
Gotcha.
That was the kind of connection. This is our Irish channel. We take a 10-year-old Irish whiskey, mix it with some of our American whiskey, and we finish aging it in a French cognac barrel.
Well, you beat me to the punch here because I was told to try this one, and I am not an Irish whiskey guy, and I was told that this is going to change my mind.
This is completely New Orleans. It's French, it's Irish, and it's American.
We're from New Orleans.
Here I go.
Oh, yeah, Richard, by the way.
Chris, sweet.
Yeah, that's all whiskey there. It's a little bit of the thickness from an Irish whiskey, but not the taste that would turn people that don't like Irish whiskey off.
That's fine.
Yeah, this one, every time we release a single barrel, this one goes really quick. My wife and I, we watch rugby, and the games are at like 8 in the morning. This one's drinking 8 in the morning.
Are you a Irish whiskey guy anyways or not?
Yeah, I kind of swing from Irish whiskey and Scotch.
Okay.
Depending on what it is. My dad's a huge Irish whiskey guy, so.
And that's awesome because I don't do either. I do not like single malts, and I'm not an Irish whiskey guy. And this is actually the second Irish whiskey concoction that we've had since we've been here, and both of them have been good.
Yeah.
I tried that, but I'll share it with him.
Yeah, so that is the Maroney rice whiskey.
Tell us about that.
It's made with real Louisiana rice. A lot of people don't know, but Louisiana is really big for rice. That's why all of our dishes have rice. And actually, New Orleans is some of the best Vietnamese food in the country.
Really? I love Vietnamese.
During a little history, but during the Vietnam War, a lot of Vietnamese were escaping the fear of communism in the war, and they came to a hot, humid place where you can grow rice. New Orleans.
And that's really been the staple of New Orleans. We've been hearing a lot more about the rice whiskeys, and all of them seem to be coming out of that region. So that's interesting to know about. Thanks for that.
And so this is 153 proof, so it will wake you up.
Doesn't hit like that.
That's what's lovely about these hazmats nowadays. You know, about a year ago, 2 years ago, when there was 5 hazmats on the market.
Yeah.
You know, now you have 50, and you know, and they have flavor to them. They have taste to them. They're not just the, hey, I'm going to hit you with the heavy ethanol or the high proof and shit you could start your car with. You're going to drink these things now, and you're like, you know what? This is not all of 150 something. I mean, the high proof actually opens up the notes on these that actually make them more flavorful instead of just heavy.
And that's kind of what we try to go through. Luca, the master distiller over there, always preaches in our heads. Crushable bottles.
Oh, that's Luca?
Yeah.
Okay, so I've heard of Luca before. I had no idea that was him.
Yeah, that's him.
Right
like I
on.
said, we want crushable bottles. We want you to keep taking it off your shelf and then get mad that your friends drank it all. Like, that's the goal. That to us is the greatest compliment is when you send us a picture of an empty bottle.
And this is, I've not been like, I didn't think I would like your rice whiskey, but this is really good.
And I know how he said a lot of people were like, oh, you have to convince people they're Irish. The rice whiskey is where we win over a lot of
So good.
It's really good. So that's a hazmat?
The 4 grain.
Yeah.
You can afford the same cup right here.
Coming in hot.
I get moved around every time.
Hey, I appreciate it. Thank you.
Thank you guys.
So this is JT Meleck Louisiana Rice Whiskey. We have got the Spillway, Mississippi Sippers Store Pick. It is 121.2%. It's phenomenal. We also have our 118 and we have our 96. So all of our whiskey is 100% rice, aged for at least 4 years in new American white oak barrels. We also have our vodka, which is phenomenal as well.
So somebody new to the brand, what would you say we start with? Middle of the road proof, one of your go-tos. What's gonna get me coming back for another one?
I think it's gonna be the 118.
Here we go.
Let's do it.
So 118 is new to the state of Mississippi. We are new to the state of Mississippi about 2 months, but that is the one we keep getting pre-orders on.
The nose.
They are loving it. It's phenomenal.
Sounds good. Can I try one?
Man, this is, yes, no, you're right. You're right. That is sweet. That's delicious.
Here we go.
Single bear?
I'll take a single barrel.
I'll give you one. Can I pass one back to this gentleman, please? Thank you. This is the 118.
Sticker you. Sticker you too.
Sticker me. Let's go.
Right above the pour and brew.
That's right. We appreciate it. Hey, everybody. Welcome back to Pour and Broke. I am here with the people, the man, the messages behind Fifth Squad. We're down here right outside of Brandon, Mississippi for the Spillway event. We're at the pre-party with Fifth Squad, and I'm here with the spokespeople for Fifth Squad right now to tell you a little bit about why we're here and what the message is behind Fifth Squad.
Yeah, I'm Lee. I'm the co-founder, president of Fifth Squad. This is Steven. He's our vice president of Mississippi. We're both veterans. Our whole organization is veterans. And what we are is we're a 501c3 veteran nonprofit right here in Mississippi. We started in 2016 with an idea of keeping the camaraderie together with the brotherhood of the military service, but also helping our fellow veterans. We started at the time, we didn't even have a name for it, really. We were just helping veterans, paying bills, paying utility bills, rent, groceries. And then since then, we've got a little bit smarter. Not him and I. We brought in other people that
we got people for that.
Yeah, we got people for that. So we started our quick reaction funds, our QRF. And if you've ever served in the military, you know what a QRF is. And so if a veteran contacts us, we pay. They served their country honorably or they're currently serving. We pay that bill directly. No red tape, if you will. We're not government funded. Everything happens from events like this, a lot of hard work. And it doesn't happen without folks like Spillway, like Josh and Justin with Spillway Wine and Spirits. Josh had approached us about the idea of doing a fundraiser to help us. They're huge sponsors and partners with Fifth Squad, big supporters of the veteran community. And so tonight, this is our first time doing the pregame party. Man, we got over 200 people from all over. I mean, you just came from Milwaukee. That's right. You didn't know that there was going to be, you was going to have these handsome faces right here. And I know the camera doesn't show it, but we're actually like 6'2", 6'3".
6'2", 6'3", with faces for radio is what
that's right.
I know it's look at these strapping young men over here.
Correct.
Look at this.
You're correct.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah.
How would somebody get involved from both the standpoint of needing the help and actually being able to provide the help? How would somebody be able to get involved either way?
Okay, the perfect way is just to visit our website, www.5thsquad.com. Look at that pec muscle right there. It's pretty high. If I could make it bounce, I would. But www.fifthsquad.org.
Okay.
And on there, they can go, they can look at the history, they can look at what we do, the transparency that we have with everything that we do and every dollar spent. But also on there, they can check into our events that we do. They can check out our leadership team, our board members that we have. And also on there, right on the first page, is request assistance and also support. And that can be through monthly donations or any kind of donations, or that can be where you're helping with an event as a volunteer. And for somebody from another state that wants to get involved with Fifth Squad, the biggest thing would be is kind of reaching out to us and then us talking with them about maybe opening a chapter in that state. But what we are is veterans helping veterans, and what we want in other states or that state's veterans helping that state's veterans.
Man, and what a difference you guys seem to be making. I was here at the beginning and there was a handful of people, and it's just pushing its way all the way out to
it's
Bruiser.
creeping out.
It's pushing its way all the way out to Bruiser right there, making his way back this way. So man, you have some celebrities in the building too today, guys.
Funny story about Bruiser is I don't know if he's going to see this or not, but I apologize.
Doubt it.
Because the first time that I met Bruiser, I didn't know who Bruiser was. We did a barrel pick with Distillery Acadia down in New Iberia, Louisiana.
Okay.
And he was doing the recording and all this other kind of stuff. And then later on, he ended up, we ended up blowing up in the bourbon community because of Bruzo, and I was like, my bad, But he's awesome. He supports us a lot with a lot of events. Now, if I walked up to him right now, he would have no idea who I am, but that's okay. I'm okay with that because a lot of people don't.
Well, there was a kickoff party last year, but and his video from the Spillway event last year, he was speaking with a representative from Fifth Squad and said, hey, you know what? Let's make this happen next year. So you guys, in conjunction with people like TJ, the community itself, doing good things. It's great to see people getting together, utilizing resources, leveraging each other, not only talking about it, but actually putting this shit into action. What you guys have done here, man, I mean, this is just a glimpse of what's going to happen today and tomorrow.
Tomorrow's going to be
Man, tomorrow's going to be great, man.
I appreciate the patience.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, thank you.
Quick fact is, we did this about 20 minutes ago, and I fucked it all up. So we had to come back, man.
We got all the good stuff now.
Practice makes perfect now.
Seriously, thank you for Pouring Broke for giving us the platform to be able to tell our story, who we are. Since 2016, we've assisted well over 6,000 veterans with roughly a little over $500,000 in assistance. And that's all from
Homegrown
volunteer
support.
Yeah, grassroots
Sponsors.
organization, nothing but hard work, all veterans just serving our community. We don't make a penny out of this. Matter of fact, I need to submit a request for assistance because I'm pouring broke, if you know what I'm saying.
Hey, listen, you want to hold the camera? I can run back this squad's information. I can tell you who to reach out
Right.
to.
All right, brother.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
Right on,
Yeah.
guys. So I appreciate the time, and man, keep doing what you guys are doing. Appreciate it.
Appreciate it, Brandon.
Let's get a
Thanks.
drink.